Hello and welcome back. Right, yes, I'm going to grab the slurry very quickly now. Animals, 320 water. Yeah, we could do that. Let's just quickly, yeah, trust me to jump over the fence. Let's grab the water. Yeah, they've got loads of stuff to collect from the shop we have. So let's grab the water and take that. Yeah, let's do our rounds, shall I? No, I shan't, because this is a leisurely one. This is not us busting a guts. It is. We've got a field to do across the road to make that catch up, which we're going to do. I might set the workers... No, that's the point. I was thinking as well about the problem across the road. Now that's a point. There is the Kinsey. That does both. That's an 18 metre. I was thinking of my absolute favourite. We have got the 9 metre though. This is what I was thinking. We've already got this one. I was thinking of actually buying another one of these because it's always easy with courseplay. Oh, the other thing is this has had an update and it now mulches as well. Not that we have a problem with that. We've got 2 mulches which I am going to stick to because they've already got them. But yeah, that actually we'll probably get a second one of those. And if I suppose actually yeah, it's bigger. We could, I suppose, streamline our equipment, but I'm not going to get rid of the mowers. You never know when you actually might need them as mowers. Absolutely, but another one of those, definitely. We've got the low loader up the top, but I think to grab another Cavernan, I know we'd be paying top price, but to have a course of 2 but are they no-till? That is a point. It is. If we're going to invest, yeah, I think that is true. Let's invest properly. Yeah, let's stick that. Oh, wow, that took all of it. And, oh yeah, but it's nearly 25 tons, it's 24 and a bit. Right, so we need to be grabbing the milk. I should stop this a minute. Right, let's grab you. We'll grab the milk quickly while we're here. Yeah, and I've also thought, wow, that is noisy. Yeah, about the, I've got the Foreshrit, which I was threatening because of its 3-point link, and I thought, why don't you just use it as a yard tractor like the John Deere? And I think actually I have a point. Why would I want to get rid of a perfectly good tractor when it's got plenty of uses? You don't always need a front 3-point link. And you know, there is a bit of sense there, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to keep the Foreshrit and we are going to get rid of the front 3-point link. Oh, I always try and stay away from it because of that fact that they always walk through the middle even though they shouldn't. Right, wow, that is getting more. 60 tons now a day. That is amazing. Right, let's put this away and then we're going to literally just take the lorry up to the top. There's the new tractor to pick up as well. Yeah, so I think we'll just get rid of the front 3-point link on that. In fact, we could just sell it and then it's gone. That was probably, yeah, now then. In fact, we could do that now whilst we are waiting, and then it's problem solved, miscellaneous. And do you know something? I'm going to sell that as well. I've never used it, and I don't intend to now. I may in another Let's Play, yeah, I might actually... Yeah, I might well do that, but there we are, problem solved. Perfectly good. Tractor... kept for good use. There's no point in getting short of it. It's still got plenty of good uses. It really has. Right, smashing. Right, we're going to literally go up to the shop. Yeah, and I think I am right actually. I reckon we'll get the 18 metre. Now we might need another tractor. Nah, I can't carry anything with this one. No, it's not got a rear hitch. Now, remind myself, what did we have on special? Transport trailer, the big one. I like that one a lot. I really do. I've got that on 2 of them on Rhombos. I have. Yes, it is. I am so chuffed to not only have our field, but also have nearly 700,000 in the bank. That is just... Now that's the second Let's Play in as many days that has shocked me down to the sheer scale of... Now my vehicle volume is still too noisy. I'm going to have to change that. I know I can hear it here, so let alone in editing, that's going to be Now then, that's not the right setting. I do apologise for this. I don't like doing this, but if you can't hear me, there's not much. It's that one there, I think. It should be. I thought I've adjusted this. Wow, it's only at 40%. It must be just this is noisy. Let's try that. I know if you go higher it's quiet, but it could just be this, because I did, in editing yesterday on my Stone Valley episode, one of the tractors that was very quiet was very quiet. It was, so I think we're about there. This is just a noisy vehicle. But yeah, I will get back to what I was saying. Yeah, this is the second Let's Play. We are getting to the stage. I've been fully aware for the last 5 or 6 episodes that our ability to make money is getting quite good. And obviously with the cows almost, well, they did double. The bottom line is obviously the Let's Play is producing so much money making things and the productions and all the rest of it that we are blowing the top off everything, which is amazing. And we've bought our field, and not only that, we absolutely smashed it. The one that did shock me was Westridge Hills. Now yesterday I put the Industrial BGA, which is the big brother to the one that we've got. It's 250,000 and it is a monster. Now I knew I was going to do well with it, but sometimes you just don't know how well. I don't know how many grass fields you would need to actually beat that into submission. It is just an absolute monster. Right, while we're up here though, I think we will grab another stone picker. I know we're going to pay full price. We'll have to go back for the... Yeah, I should have brought a team of tractors with him, really. I should have done. Yeah. This is good. It is a good one, but it's like a lot of them. You can only really get a couple of pieces of equipment on it. The other thing I find is I am going to do a... oh yeah, I don't want those down at the minute, because I need to repair everything. Right, let's just repair everything. And then I'm going to bring it straight back. Yeah, there's that big one that is on offer. I may still get it, because it is an absolute beaut. For the fact it really is, you can manage 3 or 4 pieces of equipment. And I'm not sure about... Can you stick a... No, you can't stick any rear hitch or anything like that on it. Let's have a look at the special. Let's have a look at customising it. Does it have a... Ah, I see, that's what it needs. Wow, I'm so impressed with this. That's the one I like. That's... yes. We will. We definitely will. It's just stupendous. I think we're going to go for red chrome as well. Absolutely. For 11,000, we'd be silly to say no. Even if we got to, it might seem a bit silly, but in time I wouldn't mind buying a second lorry. Actually, I think we could. Now then, we're going to do it. Yeah, what I was going to say was I am going to do a comparison of low loaders and trailers, because some of the standard trailers, the trailer we've got in the yard at home is actually one of the best trailers. The thing is, what lets a lot of the low loaders down is the fact that... oh, actually no. Yeah. Slow that down with those on. Is the fact that actually the ramps are pretty much useless on most models. Yeah, you just cannot get things up them. And I would like to show the ones that are really good, and I'd like to, yeah, because what is the point? Farmer Simulator is very difficult, and it almost makes a mockery of the low loaders if they don't actually do their job properly, whereas the trailer we've got down in our yard, can I remember? I can. Absolutely amazing. Right, so then, let's get some stuff on this. Yeah, let's get everything repaired though. Yeah, we're coming back for those, so I'm not worried about those. I could do those two off camera, if I'm honest. Right, this is a beautiful tractor. I'm so chuffed we got this. I do agree though, I think also, yes, I think I did upgrade it when I bought it, didn't I, if I remember rightly. I'm sure I did on the day that we got it. Right, in fact, let's grab another Scorpio while we're here. And yeah, stone pickers. I know we're paying full price, but hey ho. For once we can actually afford it, which is nice, and that's not, yeah, so we're looking for, no, we want, that is a point, it's a cedar really that we want. It is a point, we haven't got a decent cedar. That is true. Well, we could go massive, but I don't want to go that big. Yeah, I'm thinking of something like the site. It's not a no-till though, is it? You know, that's a nice 9 metre, the Pronto. I've got one of those on the Nuclear Let's Play on Kiwi Farm. It's fantastic. Does it have it? I think it has everything, doesn't it? It even has fertiliser, yeah, and it's got a massive tank. There's nothing not to like about it. Yeah, otherwise we go for something like, you see, that's only, yeah, and it's not no-till. Now that is, we could go really big, but I think I need to put a few more cedars in as well. I know we could also go, yeah, we could do that. That's a 9 metre. And that's no-till, and it is fertiliser. Is it going to be a lot faffy around? Or is it, because I don't suppose it's going to be any different to the John Deere 8350. Do you know, yeah, it is true. I'd like to go Pronto, but do we go for something a little bit different? I love to show off mods, I truly do. Should we, yeah, let's go for it. I hope I don't regret this though, I truly don't. Solid fertiliser tank. What does that mean? Okay. We shall buy it. We will. Yeah. Should we buy no, we won't buy two. We'll test one. And we'll, yeah, if it works out nicely, we'll get another one. I do love the idea. I love the fact that we're getting no-tills coming through now, because it did drive me crazy, having to cultivate, and then when I got so used to the sensibleness of let me just check this, make sure it is on. I'm sure we're on max already, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Yeah, smash it, we are. Fantastic. Let's stick this lot on and get back down to our field. Now, yeah, this is what I found, because obviously, let's be honest, we have to reverse almost all equipment up here. My problem is, and I can't remember if this was good or not, it's the fact that, in fact, it really needs pulling forwards a bit. Yeah, let's make this easier. It does. There's no point in making this difficult, is when you obviously reverse, which you've got to do really, unless of course you're going to store the vehicle and the bits on. If you've got a vehicle up here that you brought up, then obviously you're not going to bring a whole train of equipment. Well, you could do, but most people would be sensible and just bring one. Which, yeah, that's what we've done. Well, we had one up here, but yeah, I still would have brought one with me if I hadn't. Yeah, it's the fact that a lot of equipment doesn't go up the ramps. It gets stuck. The only one that I found so far is the 82 Studios one, which is not really a low loader, it's just a trailer, and that is absolutely perfect. No problem. Now this is wide enough, that is one thing I do love about it. There are so many low loaders that are just not wide enough for the ramps themselves. Even if it's got extensions, you've still got to get up the ramps. I mean, I know my reversing right there is not at its best, but most of them by now I would have fallen off the trailer. Now this is beautiful. It is. I do love this. So can we go up the back bit? I know it's really not, but it has got ramps. You should be able to if you level up. Now I've got to be honest, now that is a good low loader. It really is. I've got to be honest, hat off to the creator of this, and I must check your name because it is There are so many low loaders and even bale trailers that say that they've got ramps and you can use them for vehicles as well. I remember one that I loaded ages ago, and that's what I thought, yeah, bale trailer, fantastic, but I was thinking it also, you could take your equipment up with it if it's got built-in ramps. Oh my life, what a palaver. It really was an absolute nightmare. Right, anyway, yeah, backwards. But you know, we might actually get one of the tandem on as well. Then we could tug one of the... Yeah, that's true, we could follow me and take this home. Whoa. To get out of the way, and I had to crash into something. Yeah, I do apologise, I'm a bit tired actually. Yeah, I've just done a job at home and it's shattered me, so I thought, you know, let's go and knock an episode up. But yeah, it still does affect your concentration. You don't always, again, I'm going out a little bit of that. But this is how low loaders should work. Yeah, there are so many that are just, you cannot, when you take a long vehicle like this, it crests and hits the top of that because the ramps aren't long enough. Whereas this one is both wide enough as a trailer. Whoa, that's if the person driving the vehicle will actually drive the vehicle correctly, of course. I mean, that's not the low loader's fault at all. I think that was about it. I think, you know, I reckon we'd even get one of those monsters on. It's not that we're going to put the tandem. Oh, that is a point. No, the tandem's going to be too difficult to do. Now, we could get a trailer on there. I know it's a bit abnormal. I think we could. Oh, that reminds me, yeah, it's got a trailer hitch. Ah, that is a point actually, yes, I'd forgotten about that. We could leave the other low loader. Right, let's go repair this. Yeah, I thought it's worth... I was going to speed this and just think I'll just show it with... I have started to do a little bit of that, but I don't like... Yeah, the trouble is sometimes it's a habit. I actually listened to my Greenlands where I actually did explain and defend my way of content creating where I show everything, and I do stick to that, although there are some times where if you repeat the same thing over and over again, that it's sometimes or if you know you're going to do 2 hours solid, that can be a little bit. So on those I try to show how much product or how many bales we've got, and try to make it so you can see that I've got exactly the amount of bales. But I still do like to show everything. But yeah, there are some jobs where the entire episode could be always coming up to the shop. Well, I suppose, yeah, it's valid, I suppose. Now then, oh yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bend that away to make that drop. Wow, is that not amazing that you can get a monster like that on? Now, you see, that is my idea of a low loader. Don't get me wrong, it will, of course, you will... Now, that's the point. Has the tandem got a... Mind you, we don't need to worry about it, do we? Right, let's go and repair the... I can't believe we got 2 pottingers drop as well like that. That was amazing. Right, let's just quickly... Did I repair that? Oh... I don't think I did I? Right, so we need to be, yeah, first into the tandem. Only somebody has left a drop deck in the way. But you know, I have got a tendency of doing exactly, leaving things in exactly the worst place. Yeah, Westbridge Hills, my episode yesterday, due to the new BGA, as absolutely, I mentioned the episode before that we obviously wanted to get the, wow, that's a bit close, wanted to get the animals next. I didn't mean next session, I literally have got the animals already because of the payout. It's pretty much destroyed nearly all of, I was going to say I should be able to get that. Wow, now this is going to be monstrous. It is. We'll have a police escort for realism. Or should we just go for the McCormick? Yeah, let's get this. I can't remember. I think I might need to repair that down at our place, but that's still not bad. I didn't for 1 minute think we'd get all this lot with us, but that is phenomenal. Yes, I am going to literally do a mod review per se of low loaders. I am, because it is... I think it's good to highlight the problems, because again, and it's not always... I'm not doing it to flame the modders, but also if you do it, that it does help them, I think. to see what is right and what is wrong. Yeah, it does. Right, let's put this on follow now. Will that throw them out? Because there's an awful long train. That is true. Another thing I was noticing yesterday was follow me. Now if you do that, where your camera's not doing that, it does that symbol and it doesn't do the follow. But I wondered if follow me actually follows your camera if you can see a vehicle, because if you do that, it does that straight away. Only it didn't pop. Why did you not pop? Oh. Why is the follower stopped? Have I not got the engine? Yes, I have. I wonder if it's because it is too long. Could be. Could be that it's... Yeah, let's just see if we go a bit closer. Ah, it is that. Right, then we're going to have to race like the wind, aren't we, to escape. Right, okay, there we go. Let's get cracking. That is phenomenal. Whoa, it's doing weird things on the camera, and it would. Yeah, I understand. In fact, let's go in cab. We're going to have to, I think, because it's just too... No, I'm not sure if the follower's going to get foxed by that. Because I can't see... No, it is moving. Now, I would feel sorry for any driver having to drive this monster. Yeah, now we've got a clear road. Let's go wide. Remember that this thing is absolutely monstrous. Oh. That's not me this time. That is, yeah. I don't somehow think that climbing those is a very good idea. Although it did give us all a hoot. It really did. I think we were going to have to set this going on its own steam and somehow reverse backwards without trying to carnage. Yeah, let's get this going. I did wonder if it was going to cause issues, because obviously Follow Me isn't really designed to follow multiple exceptionally long vehicles. Right, indicate. Wow, let's go and rescue that now. Should manage to get this back home from here. Let's try. Set destination to our little road. Yeah, he's happy at the minute. Now then, I don't think... Now, why are you all edging forwards? Because that is exceptionally silly. Yeah, I'm not going to go too far because I might cause mayhem at the back. Yeah, or kill Mr. Angry, and then he's got a... Now, you see, this is what I hate about new cars. This is a Mexican standoff. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I was right. I didn't repair the actual trailer. Come on, guys and girls. I can't get far enough away, you absolute wallies. Go. How much space do you want? Gordon Bennett Giants. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's dropping off. Great. Now then, you're going to hit the back. You should listen to yourself. Right, yeah, I think this is long enough. Even more so with the fact that we have a very dangerous scorpion, which is supposed to be strapped down. Although, perhaps it must be just wrapped by the locking script, because yeah, I don't think there are any straps. Ooh. Yeah, let's go around the corner and see if we can... Shall we? No, let's not. Let's try. No, mind you, I've got no way of actually unloading, have I? Let's see if we can lose it. Oh, that is actually caught on by the locking script. Oh, okay. You have no choice. This is, I think, what you definitely call in the business a dangerous load. We shall pull over for every car we pass. And thank goodness we've got a police escort who's a long way ahead. Are you going to fall off properly? See if I unstrap it, if I can actually lose it. It doesn't want to drop off. Now that's where game mechanics... I know. Now you see, this is exactly what I'm on about, because of the fact that I show everything. Yes, there are, I believe in the industry, this is what you would call a train wreck. Wow. Now, all I want to know is, why did the pottinger fall off, even if it wasn't... It's not like I was going anywhere. Or was it the tree limbs that touched it? Maybe. Maybe it was. Okay, let's see if we can lose as much as we can, because this is getting silly now. Right. Let's be honest. Yeah, this is the point where you would really go and get some tractors. Let's go grab some help. How many tractors do we need? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is actually just 3. Right, let's grab the fastest. Yeah, not... I was thinking of the Deutz actually, because it's can quite nicely manage. As an apology from me for even contemplating getting rid of a perfectly good tractor. Yeah. We should grab you. In fact, yeah, actually, the Deutz is equally as... Why are you not... Ah, because you left, that's why. Let's just see if we can stick that in there while we're passing. Unless, of course, we're full. Ah, perhaps we are. Right, let's grab the Fortschritt. Where are you? Ah, you're over here, aren't you? I remember. I was going to grab the case, but... Mind you, no, the class is fast. It is. It's a proper full-speed tractor, isn't it? It does make sense we take fast ones, truthfully. No. Let's see, can we squeeze between these without foxing the driver behind? Yeah, now that's got the best ramps I've found on any one at all at the minute. It has. I've not found anything that beats that in game yet, but obviously it's not terribly long. It still is, in my opinion, though. So far, the absolute best. Although what we just tested, that is absolutely amazing too. Now that is a phenomenal low loader, it really is. Right, let's go and rescue the TLX. Now I didn't think we'd spend an entire session, which it looks very much like we might do, making absolutely no progress except for, yes, dragging home the TLX, or saving the TLX, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I think it must have been the fact that obviously that was probably reserved for pallets, and I stuck that up there. Perhaps it just relies on a locking script, which... Now then, are we losing the back one? Shouldn't be really. And they're all fast tractors, so... not much further. Mind you, we don't know, we didn't get that. Yeah, we can see them coming up on the left. Yeah, if we'd have used the four-stroke now, we'd have lost him at the back because he wouldn't have been able to keep up, so... Right. And that is the point. We may have to resort to a bit of game mechanics cheating, because I don't think we're going to be able to get that. I'm not going to just give in straight away, though, I might add, but... makes sense to try the McCormick because it is the most powerful. Or I don't know, is the Axiom? I think it might be slightly more powerful, so let's use this. Now let's try and nudge this, because I did switch the straps off. Let's see if I can nudge it from behind to push it sort of wedged. Is that locking scrapes? Is it just wedged? Right, let's be sensible. Ooh. Ah, it probably was the tree limbs that dragged that off. Yes, maybe. We'll let the New Holland take that back home. It's more than capable. No, would it follow me? It does make far more. No, I don't know actually. No, let's just use the standard in game. It doesn't cost any more, and I think there's probably more chance of getting us home one piece. So set destination will go a long way down the drive. And smash it. Right, we will use the class. I'm sure this is the... Just quickly check. I'd like to get the facts, because eventually it sticks in your head to see. What are you? Oh no, actually no, the McCormick is 20 horsepower greater. It is. So we shall yield to the one with the bigger muscles in a tractor way, of course. Right, so we'll grab that one down off the low loader, and then we'll try and give it a bit of a nudge and let the class take this one back, and then we'll come back and we'll try to get that one down. I do love these Scorpios even. Yeah, I do. Got a lot of fond memories of the one that I had on No Man's Land, which was probably the most unsuccessful Let's Play I've ever had, but I had an absolute hoot on it. Yeah, it was absolutely great fun, it really was. Right, let's send that home. Well, yeah, this might be a slightly longer episode, because I would like to get that field sorted, I really would. Yeah, just... oh no, you've got to be on the road. Pathfinding is ever so peculiar if you don't, as I have found, although it is ever so strange with pathfinding. Now you're going across the field. Okay. Yeah, it is weird how you can do two distinctly the same identical things on Westbridge Hills. I figured out that you couldn't send... Yeah, if you were too close to the railway lines, which I didn't know if you was over them, but I went over the railway lines and sent the worker, and basically they could not... They always failed. They just sat in the tractor. Not ever giving you a message, but just literally wasting your wages until you... Now then, this is the point. Can I sort of hook that and then push it backwards like that? Ooh. Okay, that wasn't quite right. Let's first of all get the lorry out of the way. We shall, yeah. I love getting out of these situations. Absolutely love it. to that. I think that just dropped to the floor, which will aid us in flipping the McCormick. Right, we need to pull the ramps up though. We do, and send that home. It does need repairing. Yeah, now that is a beast. It really is. But a very, very nice one. I think we're going to go onto the edge of field 5 with it being such a monster. And we will grab the McCormick and see if I can flip it. I think this is an easy flip because the Scorpio is going to help me with it being hitched. Waiter, that will pull me over straight as it did. Yes. Ooh. Now, seriously, sometimes these drivers are deadly, even with nothing on the back. Whoa, he says as he wanders across the road in an uncontrolled, terrible, awful way. I've never noticed you can see the water through the edge of that bridge before. Haggis, I have got to say, now that I have... Ooh, this is a cracking map. It has honestly given me hours of fun, and I just wish to openly acknowledge and say thank you very much. Whether or not you ever see this, I just wish to acknowledge openly and publicly that this is an absolutely amazing map. It really is. And I even did like the flying cars as well. That's not me mocking, it was quite good fun. It gave me quite a laugh at times. But yes, it's much better. It's not the only map that has flying cars. Zero Auto also has flying cars on Westbridge Hills in certain places. It must be when the elevation falls away from what the terrain says it should be. It is quite hilarious though. Right, so for some reason we've taken over the low loader because it seems to be... I think we need to go and grab that because I seriously think that that driver is awful. Yeah. This we need rather a swing, I should say. This is where such a monstrous trailer isn't such a... Whoa, you see what I mean? We just knocked the sign off. And not only that, we also, yeah. You see, this is where something like this really is. We need to be going so wide. It is true actually, a trailer like this could only be used in certain places for this very reason. Swing space. Because that is terrible. We pretty much take their plants out of. Yeah. Wow. An English map with this? I'm not so sure. Yes, I think we'll leave this on our frontage, if I'm honest. And I think we'll bring the toolbox to it. Smashing. There we are, sorted. Right, now then, let's get some work done, some real work. Yeah, and I think it only fair that we use our... Oh, let's turn this indicator off. I'm starting to be driving everybody. Oh. Yeah, let's quickly get sorted. Now then. Oh, of course, I dropped the tandem off, didn't I? Right, I am going to stop recording for a minute. We are going to get the tandem down. I'd forgotten we'd done that. Yeah, we had to, didn't we? Right, so I shall stop recording for a minute and I shall, yeah, get that down here. So I shall see you shortly. Yeah, actually finding the attacher for where this attached, that was a little bit of fun. It really was. Yeah. Now then, let's see. Oh, we open as normal. And open as normal. Oh, it's does them both. We have the indicators on still. Ah, now that only is doing one. Right, let's get these filled. get cracking across the road, and if it's not too difficult, we might well order the shop to get us some delivered. Yes. I'm not going to tell you how I got these down here so quickly. If anybody who's eagle-eyed on the clock, the real-time clock, will see that only seconds have passed in between. Yeah, I don't make any bones about it. I don't do it on camera, but yes, I do. Right, now then, let's drop these for a minute. We need to get that out of the way. Is that TMR? It will be, won't it? Yeah, let's quickly... No, let's not deviate from the proper task. We can do this. It's when we set a worker going in a minute. We can. I'd like to see how good these fantastic no-tills are. Yeah, quite impressed. Yeah, because although obviously once you know where the attacher is on any piece of equipment, it obviously, yeah, it's not... What now, are we going to run out of fertiliser, or now we want on oats? And let's do the back, because this is... Oh, it does it on both. Excellent. I like that. Yes, I use the John Deere's on Stone Valley, and yeah, what's not so lucky? Yeah, you have to change them individually. Right, so does it open the... Okay, how do we fill the solid fertiliser then? We did order a solid fertiliser tank. So... Is it something we need to buy as well, or... You know... Oh, hang on, there's a little thing that actually opens. Ah, it's at the front. I see it, I do actually. Oh my life, how much fertiliser does that little thing hold? Yes, I can see it on the front one. There's a little tiny thing that's open now. Seriously, I think we can definitely say that with front box there's definitely going to be fertiliser. I don't somehow think... I do like the way it opens them both though. Only it... Yeah. Oh, stop it. Now that's not so good. Yeah, you seem to... Ah, it's one of those that auto opens. Right, I think we've got it. We've got them both closed at the same time. Right, I think we're getting somewhere. Right, let's drop this off for a minute. We grab the front box. Yeah, in fact, we'll grab this one. You know, these are one of my... It is amazing. What are the mods that you would miss the most? I've got to say, I feel lost without Black Sheep Modding's Joskin 3-point box. Now, it used to be the transporter. We have got it back in-game, but this is better. It is, because this feels directly as well. So this is the transporter, but only how the transporter should be. And don't get me wrong, the transporter's still good. It has little tiny... Yeah, foibles. You can fill it with a seeder and then literally eject it. It will fill from pallets, but just not directly from a fill trigger. But obviously this does. This is amazing. It really is. Right, fertiliser. Definitely we need extra fertiliser. I didn't realise those tanks were so tiny. And then we're going to get cracking. And if this is good, which it seems to me absolutely amazing, there's been a lot of thought gone into this, and you can tell. Hooray, finally. Of course I had to go the wrong way. I always do. It's yeah. Now then, this is true. The next bit is going to be the fun of trying to get this, yeah, next to each other, the tandem bit. Yeah, I have no idea. So, I will show you. Yes, I'll give you all a laugh, because I have no doubts. Yeah, I'm not going to get it right straight away. Yeah, it's true. We'll have a look as well. We'll get out of the vehicle and we shall see if we can see... the easy and proper way that you're supposed to do this. Right, it looks to me like it's supposed to go on the left-hand side. Yeah, there's like a contraption there. Right. So we're on... Oh, hang on. I said it did them both. It hasn't, has it? Aha. Right. Seeds, auto. Switch to the front and see if I'm... Yeah, that's it. Smashing. So, do we need to drop the back one? So we need the back one selected. And field 12, our new field. That's... Yes, it shows that it's been limed, unfortunately. Not very well. No, we also... Did I buy the data? I think I did, didn't I, to save us a job? Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's only so much we can do. Right, so drop the back. And I think... Yeah, let's do what we said. Yeah, it's got some sort of attachment here. And some sort of a clip there. It has, I think. Although, no, that's the rear attacher. That's what we attach it to normally. But then it also equally has got some sort of attachment thing over here. Ah, but is it one you can actually have more than one attached? Right, okay, I'm going to go with what I think. Because I think that attacher there at the very front somehow clips these together, and I might be right, you might be able to clip like 3. Whoa, it's a bit willful. Should. Maybe a couple of turns, maybe. Nudge it and it goes all over the place. Right, no brakes. If this takes more than 5 minutes, I've always said this, as a content creator you've got to call it. Yeah, if you can't figure something out, you've got to call it and leave it, because otherwise it gets into silly territory. Not because I'm afraid of making a wally of myself, because I'm not, but yeah, it's boring people with things not working right. Let's switch the help menu on as well, in case there is... You see? Now it becomes totally apparent and actually very easy. It does look to me like you can only have 2 though. That's why it's called a tandem, Mr. Smith. Right, okay. Oh, that's not quite right. Let's go a tad wide. It's a little bit wobbly. Smashing! Absolutely amazing. You see? Help menu. That's what it's there for. Giants did do that right. They did. I've got to give them the due for that. Right, does it clip together itself, or is this something we have to say clip? Activate automatic. Fold, lift, turn on. Do you know, you are actually so spot on. Yeah, I'd forgotten that we hadn't done that. Yeah, we're in the wrong month, aren't we? We need to speed up time. Well, it's ready, and I think we've finally figured it out, so that's not too bad. Do you know, let's just go and have a look what we've got on. I think we'd actually pretty much done everything, hadn't we, if I remember rightly? I'm sure we had. Now that we're on precision farming, Mr. Smith, you cannot click on a tractor. No. Yeah, and this is another thing we do need as well. More. I think I'm right though. I think we'll grab another 1 or 2 pilmets. Not for the cheapness, because it's exactly the same measurements. It's sensible. I think we'll get 3 sets of these, so we can hit a field with a team. And yes, I can see the blinker is on the smashing. Right, let's see. Did we not? I think we needed to. Let's do our animals. Let's try and speed time up. Oh no, we don't need to. They're fine. Milk could last till tomorrow. Water's still fine. And productions. Yeah, that's the productions is what I want. I think we'd actually done everything. We've got the bread, and we've got plenty of flour, so that's still kicking out that. And we had. I think we're empty. Yeah, well, apart from that. So I think we're done, aren't we? It's got to process is the little bits. We are going to need more sheds, though. We are bursting at the seams. I do realise this. And I have given this much thought. Yes, I think there's always been, actually, quite a lot of wasted space on this Let's Play. Well, no, not wasted. Where there's a lot of forest. I think... Yeah, let's turn your engine. In fact, no, let's borrow you. No, we don't need to do the cows, even though I have got the 70 tons ready. There's nothing we've dropped the slurry off to process. Do you know something? For once, because, yeah, we've fed and watered and done everything, so I don't think we need to do anything, but we'll take this for tomorrow morning to get ready to feed the cows. And we've got the water ready for morning. I think we're just going to sleep through. Yeah, I'm going to play cards for the day. I'm going to invite the team of workers, my workers, and we are going to do, yeah, have a game of cards. It's going to last all day. Ha ha. Yeah. Right, milk. No, we did fill that. Let's take that across to there. Yeah. Yes, there's enough room for sheds actually here, but I don't want to take up the space, because this is good turn space to me. But yeah, there's always been those right behind. It would entail us removing the original shed that came with the thing, and because we're going to need that space, we're going to need to rearrange, but we need to chop some of those trees down and rearrange the yard a little. We're not moving, just rearranging. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat my travesty of the Old Stream Farm where I lost all views because I moved, but we are going to tweak, because we are bursting at the seams. We are. It's no good pretending we're not. Right, okay, so let's grab the milk. And how much more milk have we got? We can do 2 lots. Well, let's do that then. So, yeah, we will. Let's not speed through. We have our productions. These are bringing in a lot of money, as we can see. Not just the silage, obviously, in the energy business is our biggest and always has been. But it's not our only. It isn't. Spongy brakes. Now, yeah, you can't stop, can you? Because this is done by electrics. If you drop it, it stops it straight away, and yet you can fill it. I always find that odd. Yes, I am blown away both by Westbridge Hills, even my Stone Valley, actually, for saying we bought a field just through the winter, through boxing clever with energy and selling at the right time. I've gone out on a limb and I've sort of left us in a precarious position, but all I need to do is, yeah, either lease a forage wagon or we just, yeah, I was looking in editing. Now the one thing is about that particular Let's Play is I said no leasing, and I did sort of in my head think about leasing. Well, I can't, so there's no way I can lease a forage wagon. I was going to go, yeah, I was going to do forage. That's what I was planning on doing in my head, and I think I even said I was going to. Afterwards in editing I thought, you wally, you can't on this one. This is the one where you can't lease. So it looks like I'll be oh, yeah, that is true. It looks like I'll be buying a corn header. I think I said no bank loans as well, so I really have left us in rather a precarious position. Luckily, corn isn't to be harvested till late in the year, so we shall see how our fortunes fare. Yes, we've just gone into grapes, the new Omatana grape gardens. We've got 5 of those. We shall see how they go. Yeah, might go to 10 of them. Because they are amazing. I love that. Now they've brought in an awful lot. I think we've got 6 or 7 of them, and it's cost us a fortune to put the seeds and the manure and the water, not the water that it cost us anything, just time. And boy have they been fantastic. So yes, absolutely love those. And of course they are adding to our fortunes. It is surprising when you do multiples, especially good productions, how it can really absolutely ramp up your profit margin. Right. That's right. I shall see you in the morning. We're going to have a game of cards. So, yes. Aha. Yeah, no, only kidding. Right, let's sleep through till tomorrow. Now, let's just check. No, there aren't anything. We bought the last thing, so sleep till 8 o'clock as well, yes. Now, it is March, isn't it? I'm sure. For oats. We shall check, but oh, please no snow. Now, I've bought the Steam game because I was told about to stop flickering, but I can confirm that actually I still... Oh, wow, second tier legs. Oh, wow. Now, obviously, the tick-ups, yeah, for just the productions isn't as good as... Yeah, so obviously we know that our main thing is definitely down to... yeah, we definitely want that. And it always starts blue. No, I like the short ones. I'm not... Let's go to standard. I really do like that one. Special editions. Sad Bell. Oh, I don't know what Sad Bell. Oh, I do like Silver Bee though. Wood guards, no decals. We'll go for lots of lights. Oh, yeah, let's have purple. Bumpers. Some, yeah, standard extras. Rack. No, I'm happy with that. Here's US style exhaust. Stock. Yeah, let's go for the biggie. We may as well. I know it doubles the amount, but and we're going to change the colour as well. I think we're going to go for... yeah, I will actually. I'm going to go for my favourites. Black with red. And vinyls. Oh, I like that. Race red gloss. Yes, that I do like. Definitely. We will buy that. Oh, I'd forgotten I'd not reset. Oh well, it doesn't. Yeah, we did pay for the delivery, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, well, obviously now you don't have to guess how I got everything back down here. Yeah, you now know. Right. Anyway, yeah, let's go. We are going to go into a time lapse for this. We are going to literally grab that and. Do you know? Should we go and get another one? No, yeah, that is a point. Now let's just think. I'm sure it is. It is March, isn't it? It is. We can do that. Smashing. That's what we're going to do then. Right. So let's do course play. I think we will grab a second. Trouble is, it's going to take a lot longer if we don't. That's a point. Yeah, that is actually. We've still got our other 9 metre. Isn't this a 9 metre as well? Right. Open generator. It is. It's 9 metres. Multiple tools. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do this as 9, aren't we? But this is going to work. If we do 9 and 2 tools, it should actually work. We shall see, because this might throw course play out a little bit. With this being 2 sets of, I don't know, no, because it goes down the middle, so I think it should be alright. Right, island bypass. Why is it? Have we got something in this? Oh, I haven't got no headlands. No, I think 2, which is really 4. That's better. Right, so we haven't got a folder for this, have we? Field 12. We need to add a new folder for 12 and save course. Activate 9 metre 2. And we don't want anything showing. We want first and we want you to be left. Smash it. Right, let's go grab our old one. Yes, it's just as... It's a planter. This is cedars. Did you know, Mr. Smith, you are spot on. That is very true. Right, okay. Right, we are going to get the shop to deliver another tandem. We are. That is, after all, exactly... What? That cost us 1,751 for putting that down there. Seriously? How come? Now that is taking the mick a little, I personally think. Alright, cedars, tandem, yeah. Even though there's not much use, personally. Right, let's reset that. Excellent. Right, let's go grab the other case. No, actually the Axion, I think. Let's give these new tractors a go. And now then, that's the point. I should have done it at the yard because I've got to drag them across now to fill. Or no, it's probably quicker to drag them across. Actually, I was going to take some stuff to it, but it's easy for us to just fill it. And we also want a front box again, and we want to do this as quickly as possible because I want to, I'm going to do a time lapse on the field of these two going, so I don't want to be wasting any time. Now I think these open themselves because one of them did when it was underneath the nozzle, the filling nozzle, so that is a very useful feature. Now then, is that actually working? Yes, it is. It is spot on. Yes, I was looking... Well, we've certainly dented that, but we've still got a lot of money left. Yeah. I was considering buying another field, and I thought, it is... this Let's Play is getting absolutely chocker. You'd be doing 3 sessions to get any work done. Not that that's a crime, but... Actually, I suppose that is true. It's not really a crime, is it? Yeah. People would understand. It's big. Yeah. Now I do realise, I have thought of this myself over the last few days, I think I've got 6 Let's Plays on the go. I do understand why most content creators don't do that. Let's just see if I'm right. Does that open? Well, that's if I don't clock the... Yeah, that's... No, it doesn't, Mr. Smithy. It was your imagination. It must have been just a... it's the back one. Now, I'm on the front one. It's not getting the feel. I need to come off the trigger and then go back on. It's that old trick. Yeah, where it doesn't sense it. In fact, I might not have gone off enough even at that. Yeah, you have to switch the trigger back on and off by leaving it and then coming back on. Should be enough. It took me ages to figure that one out. The amount of times I was ranting, I think it was on Lone Oak, that one. Now this is not so easy, but I think, to be honest, you probably would. There are probably... okay. Yeah, probably easy to do it individually and then hook them back up. Especially if you don't go too far. Don't like turning very easily. yeah, they sort of resist turning somewhat. Let's drop that as close to the first one as possible. Yeah, you're tempted, I'm always tempted to like rush things through like that, but to be honest, you tend to... Right, we need to drop the front box. Let's drop this in a sensible fashion, so we don't have to go too badly for the axiom. Yes, I'm giving the case a rest. We've all seen him in action. Or it. Yeah. Traditionally, though, there was... Yeah, my grandpa always used to call vehicles ladies. Although he did have some strange names. I think one of his cars was called Snowball. Yeah, never did understand that one. Smashing, still on from last time. Excellent. Right, let's get this party started. No, that's true actually, we could leave these unfolded. It's not like we're on an English map. That is actually true. I do like your thinking. Oh. Okay. Fold. Now that is, can I get to it though? That is the question. Yes, I'm very impressed. I am. I do very much like this. I think it's a very, very clever design. Just not sure I left that in a good position. I might need to, yeah, be very creative to get that hooked up. Yeah, it's a bit willful on that, the turning. It's the only thing I would say, but then I did think I'd do something like that. You need to splay it a little. This is going to be quite tricky. I was hoping it was going to be a bit kind to me. But then the multi-fruit is slightly in the way. I can avoid that post. Now this is a lesson on how not to do things. It is. I'm showing you so that it's firmly entrenched in your head never to do anything quite so ridiculous as I'm doing things right now. Yeah, that's true. Now I'm surprised that you didn't let me get away with that. That's ever so close to that eyelet. Even I can see that. Unless it's the back eyelet. Angles. Okay. Let's try this. Let's do this another way. We should have done it the sensible way to begin with, if I'm honest. It's wasted so much time faffing around. All my life, you don't half get knocked around though. Yeah, I think the manufacturer needs to put brakes on it for when it's at rest. That the electrics, switch on and off electrically, if you get my drift. Yeah, it's a tad. Ooh, now we're going to clock that, aren't we? Right, so... let's get that level-ish. We wasted some time. Ooh, that actually helped. Right, now hopefully this time we should do things almost properly. Ooh, almost. Yeah, that's slightly. Don't go wild. Yeah, just a little bit. Inches. Ow. That's exactly what I was hoping not to do. Ah. Well, actually, it is the far one. Okay. Is that properly... Yeah, it is. That is properly done. Yes, I think we can leave ours like that, although it wouldn't surprise me if Courseplay doesn't fold them. It always does such a good job of fixing things back how they should be, which unfortunately in this instance is something we don't really want. But hey ho, right, we need to change that to oats. Oh, that one was on oats. Yeah, smashing both on oats. Plenty of fertiliser, so hopefully we shouldn't run out. Should sense the fertiliser at the front, and obviously you've got to imagine that we actually have got tubes and pumps that actually work, which is how most manufacturers originally started off before all the fancy gubbings. And there is still, you can still see that on some of the seeders to this day. I think the one we've got, the big one that's heavy that we usually have the case. Now that is heavy actually. Right, field 12. Let's load that. Field 12, 9 meters, load, activate. We want to be right. And first, we don't want anything to be showing. Go. Right, I'm going to time lapse this now. We are literally going. What? On earth are you doing? So you mean you could have just left that on anyway and just did a tandem like that? So why does it come at the shop? Oh, do you know? Seriously? Right, anyway, I'm going to say my words. We know what we've got to do. We're just going to watch this. I'm going to time-lapse this and leave Courseplay to do its work. So I shall see you guys and girls on the other side. Just checking, see how things are going. Right, need to pH it. That's the one thing we do need to do. Your nitrogen last strip. Yeah, I thought I was quite chuffed with that because I tried to be a worker and get that exactly right, and there is, yeah, it's actually managed it quite nicely. So my lines wasn't off, which is good. So yeah, we should stop him after this. The other one's on follow me, so we'll just rip this across and then we'll literally grab the pH, and then that is the end of the session. I'd like to finish the field. This is going to be a bit of a monster, but yeah, there's quite a lot of time lapsing with this, and then we'll just quickly pH it. I'm going to quickly whisk this off the field in a minute with this being the otherwise it will just continue on to the end. Not that it will, yeah, I mean there's nothing to plant and it doesn't waste seeds or anything, it's just wages, it's just silly. So yeah, I've tidied up most things. It looks like there's a little tiny bit at the end, but if it's going to do that every time. Oh wow, I never realised there's a beautiful river all this time. See, it's always nice to have other... Are you going to finish that properly? Smashing. No, lift. Yeah, it looks like this is obviously very new. It looks like there's a mistake. You're supposed to lift the one on the right, which is the lead, and it shows you the picture of you lifting them both, but actually the left one still stays down. You have to go to it on its own and then lift it again. So I think it looks like there probably will be an update on it, but oh wow, is that not beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Right, anyway, yeah, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Do love that. Right, so we have done our field. We just need to do the pH, the lime, and then that's it. Jobs are good. We'll leave these two at the edge of the field, I think, and we will grab the case because that's a good weight. It really is. Quite a productive session. I'm quite pleased actually. So, that's a point. We are going to need the front. That is a point. Yeah, we will run across the road thinking about it, and we will leave these connected. Although I would imagine that one's folded theirs away already. Oh no, it hasn't. That's because it's not course plates. Follow me. It's not going to do anything, is it? Good job. We stopped them both really. Otherwise that would have been folded away now. It's quite a bit of a faff actually unfolding from fold, but it's going to happen every single time, so I'll soon become a dab hand at it. You've got to. I'm trying to think actually, which is the heaviest tractor? I would imagine this or the... Yeah, that's the point. It's even the case does struggle a little bit with the weight of the fertiliser and the liming, so right, let's just grab that and stop. Let's leave. How heavy are you? Yeah, this is 1.2 tons heavier than the Axion. So let's stick that in the... Well, it worked a treat. Again, I think we did sort of show that, didn't we? 12 is not that much bigger than 7.01 versus... Oh, actually it is, because that's all field, isn't it? Oh no, there's a bit at the end as well, but not an awful lot, but it is actually, it's quite a bit bigger. So that is amazing, I'm glad. Right, let's just get this done. I'm not going to time-lapse it, not just for the one thing, that would be absolutely pointless. Yeah, but we will call this... we need to repair that. That's damaged. We must have given it a knock in the fields. Let's get this repaired. And let's grab that. Of the case. Yes. 8.2. Yes, it is actually. This might actually, even let's drop this, has still got the pass-through weight as well, which is still going to help with whatever tractor had it, but I don't think this one would struggle anyway. I think it would actually be okay, but yeah, no point in not doing that. Let's repair that and then we'll get cracking manually. Repair, repair, repair. Smashing. Right, have we got any lime in the... We probably have. Let's do that first. It does make sense. And then we shall grab... lime. We have got quite a bit actually. But this is really is going to cane this. Yeah, it is. Oh, do you know? It's not going to make any bit of difference. Yeah, now this is the type of field where a big, yeah, even a 20-foot yeah, I often call the Bredel, and this is these type of levels of fields. This is where the Bredels actually come into their own. Yeah, because obviously you can set multiple ones because their width is 42 meters. Wow, that is that wobbling a little with having that rotor link. Yeah, I can see a bit of wobble on that. Right, yeah, this is gonna take some. Yeah, this is gonna absolutely devour the lime. I think we may have installed a H2 Studios. I think at some point in between these two fields for field 5 as well, rather than have just the central one in the yard. I think we've got a box. Although actually, yes, that is a point. There is one super duper one which I wouldn't mind. It's on auto. Now, why has precision farming not come on for us liming? So we have bought the data on this. That is definitely strange. We should have the precision farming. We bought the data. It's showing nitrogen. It worked perfectly well on nitrogen. Very strange. Have we got a field that's been awkward? And this, yeah, it's not going down very quickly as well. Mind you, we did see that it had been limed. But it did show us fairly awful. Well, that's a bit bizarre. I'm a tad confused. It's not even showing it on the field 12 on the minimap, which it should do. That's confusing. Ugh. Did I not purchase the soil information? I thought I had. Then if I didn't, then why is it showing? Yeah, I did. Why has it gone wrong? Very, very strange. Right, I don't know what to say, because we do know it was lime, though, because we saw the lime on it, but obviously not precision farming lime. But it's obviously, I don't know whether that's confused it, whether the fact that it had been limed has done something. I'm not. It does seem a little bit weird. I don't know about anybody else. I actually find the precision farming a little bit large. Yeah, I think Giants have gone a little bit. I wish there was some sort of setting where you could say do it small, or the minimap's enough, because yeah, it's a massive box, humongous. Yeah, I know it wouldn't do. Some people may love it. It's one of those things, isn't it? We all have our own idea really about what is good and what is not. But yeah, no, I'm still not sure we're quite going to do that in one more. Yeah, I was saying, wasn't it, about the Bredel? Yeah, is the Bredel 24 meters with its things on, or is it still only 16? If it was 24 meters, that's not too bad. I could put up with a 24 meter, but I don't think a 16. Yeah, I just think that's a little bit too limiting. Yeah, I think this is going to take more than one. This is 2. I might be wrong. do you know, all things considered, I think I can put up with that rather than coming the entire. Yeah, I think I can. It's not the end of the world. We've got a strip either side that's very small. If it was much bigger, I'd just go, yeah, I would do both, but it's not the end of the world. No, we also need to check to see if, wow, it's getting bigger. Yeah, on that right hand side, or I'm getting more to the left, one or the other. Right, okay then. Yeah, that's bizarre, it's not showing anything. Ah, was it because I hadn't got that selected? I have no idea. We shall have to investigate next time. Oh, well, that's a point. Weeds. I thought that. Ah, no, it is. Weeds are still growing. And needs rolling. Right, that we are going to do next session, but we all know what I'm like. Yeah, we're going to grab the roller. I think also we need... yeah, I think we're going to move away from the big roller. I think we're going to grab at least another couple while we're doing so well with the money. Yeah, because they're only 17 tons a pop. They also, yeah, I've already said that actually. I did already say that they're right, let's stick, in fact no, tidiness, Mr. Smith, you can do this. Right, we need to stick that in the silo. Yeah, now that is true, there isn't enough space this time, I do concur. What does tickle me though, right, there must be 20 metres, 20-30 feet to the BGA. There is at least 50 odd feet that way, maybe 100 feet that way. And when it throws it out, it throws it 6 foot away. What's that about? There's absolutely no sense at all there. It's not like it can possibly throw it more than the 6 foot that it always does, so I don't get why it always does the no space to load malarkey. That's just my 10-pence. It may be programmatical. It could well be. Right, let's stick these away. We've just repaired it, so it might look a bit mucky, but it's still fine. Let's stick these little implements over here, but not in front of the... Yeah, stick that at the side of this. It's not going to hurt. In fact, yeah, let's do that by the rot link. If we need that, we can always grab it. It's the most common thing you need it for, really. Right, so then we want to grab the roller. Yeah, I think we order another couple. And I think... yeah, we will. We'll do it properly. But we will pay for... yeah, we'll literally grab them at the shop. And we'll go get those next session. We'll take the... oh, that's a point. We've got the... oh, it's a shame I didn't leave the other lorry at the top with us buying the Phoenix, the new one. We could always cheat a little. We could always lease... no, that's lazy. It is. You're right, it is. We'll take the other lorry up. Right, let's buy those then. So we want 2 more rollers. We're going to buy 2 more of the mares. I do love these. I did want to buy these, but we've already got the mare on this Let's Play. So another Let's Play, I'm going to go for the 4-shrit with the coupling trolley. Let's go for that. We're going to buy 1, 2. So we've got 3 rollers now, and that is going to replace the aging manual one that I always have to do because the workers can't use it. So that now means we can make courses, proper courses with the rollers. It does. Right, one last thing. Let's just pop up and repair the Phoenix. Oh no, let's visit the shop because I can't get to it. Right. Yeah. Oh. Oh, of course you Wally. Yeah, no, the Phoenix is back down there, isn't it? We bought it down there. We store deliveries was on. I remember. Yes, it's true. Right, let's get this repaired then. Oh, at least that means that we take the... we need a tractor on the back. I think this needs a bit of... to fix the paintwork. This will be the first thing in FS22 that I actually repaint, I think, because that looks a little bit battered. The other one actually doesn't look too bad. How do you repaint? Ah, is it something you can only do at the main showroom? Yes, it is. There's no... Oh. It's weird, I've never ever tried to repaint it, so it's got to be... I have seen the option, it must be only that you can only do it at the store, I would say. That's intrigued me now. Not enough for me to run up on this session though. Yes, we have 2 Phoenixes now. I'm well chuffed at that. That was uncanny that we mentioned that. We will take this smaller one though, because the big one we will reserve for when we need a lot of equipment, because it is, yeah, it is a tad big. Now then, we also need to stick a... Yeah, we do. We need a tractor. Stick that on the back. Yeah, what you could only get one piece of equipment on this, but then it hasn't got the turning circle of half a continent like the big one has. So yeah, it's like anything, I suppose, swings and roundabouts. You wouldn't want to take that monster down a small country road, because you'd have to reverse all the way back down. Right, and that is where we are going to leave it. You know, I don't know why. If we're going to be using the no-till method, we're not going to need the L-hose, are we, Wally? Oh well, it is. There are a few stones I did notice that we do need to get up, but you're right, it's never going to feature massively, is it, unless you're using massive ploughs. So if you go no-till, which we have, you are right. It is, yeah, it's not perfect. Right, anyway, yes, it has been a massive session. I'm going to say my words. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey, and I do say massive thanks, Haggis, for such a fantastic map. And yes, in some ways it is, I have said for the last few sessions, yeah, every Let's Play comes to an end. This is not imminent, no, not imminent, but yeah, we got to acknowledge the fact that we are a good way through, that equipment wise we are approaching the bit where we've, yeah, there's things like forage wagons you can have and your choice of things, but we've got almost all equipment now, including things like rollers and, yeah, even stone pickers now. If we wanted, we could go any direction we wanted, so we got to acknowledge the fact the cow yard is going to be full next year. When we do go, I would like to go out with a cotton harvest. I would. I foresee it's been at least a couple of years away from that, as in on the Let's Play years, not, yeah, I might be wrong, I'm not threatening it's going to be 2 years, but yeah, I think we are reaching the point when the cow yard is filled completely with adults, when they're all completely adults and that's all filled and we've got that going the best we can and all of that. Yeah, I think we've achieved a successful farm, and at that point our work is done, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't do this if I hadn't. Yeah, it's much, to be honest. No, it is. All Let's Plays do come to an end. You do reach a certain point where you're earning money well, and you've got all the equipment you need, and that is the time when you've got to move on to a new farm. In this game, of course, absolutely. That is the name of the game. That is what we are trying to achieve, and we are getting close, is all I'm saying. Yeah, it is. Right, and on that note, I am going to say goodbye for now.